Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses, where we are at the start of a new month. Once again, this game was donated by my friend Card. If somebody donates a game, I try to follow through with their request to the best of my ability, and his request is to have Mist come along. Aw, bunnies.
Hi everyone.
Ah, winter.
The setting sun bathes the full winter coat of every wolf in a foreboding scarlet glow. Hunters can now spread the word that the red wolves are back on the prowl.
Red wolves. The Red Wolf Moon. So, I think this month our goal is going to be to get Leonie into our group. And once we have her, Bernie should be high enough in support that she'll join.
Yeah, probably.
Like
If you want Leonie to join the house, I'd have her as your recruit this month.
May I have a moment of my adjunct. Certainly.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you.
Why is that?
Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery.
Air of
I
mystery.
could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least.
There is definitely an air of mystery to her, so... I mean, as we saw with Dorothea's support there, or was it Dorothea? Yeah, it's Dorothea's support. Apparently her heart doesn't beat, so...
Say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
I now have a cat on my chest.
A few times, yes.
The sea is vast, boundless.
You are a silly cat.
All seems still, yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow.
Like,
And
I
yet,
promise you, you do not make a good backrest.
alone to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot
Goodness.
see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
Well, this is a bit random. For those of you who do not know my plight with my cat,
Father,
he seems to believe he makes the absolute best backrest in the world. And insists on crawling between my back and the back of my chair.
Right.
during a storm, the once calm waters become mighty
To the
enough
point
to
of,
turn even
it
the
has
best
made
ships.
one of my housemates
Not a
worry that something's wrong with him.
calm.
In fact, earlier today, she asked if he was dead
Yet you wield great power.
because he wasn't moving when he doesn't move when he's crawled behind me unless you disturb him or he is getting out of there.
Right.
Oh, but please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally,
He is a weird cat, but I love him.
I don't actually know.
wait. You do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder... Could you be younger than your own students?
And how old are you?
Who? Me? Well,
I think her roster said.
the same age as
No.
the other youths here.
No? Look younger than the others.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer. We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely day.
Yay! Support level C. Motivation increased. And the weekend.
That's what we're dealing with. Is there no chance it's an infectious disease?
There are no absolutes in medicine, but the chances are extremely slim. Restless movements, fits of violence, becoming bedridden, or even impossible to wake. With symptoms that varied, there are only a few possibilities. It's either a mixture of poisons or magic, and dark magic at that.
You're talking about Rubiarts Village, aren't you, Manuela?
Oh my, if it isn't Gerald. Tell me, what was the first thing you heard?
Everything, after you mentioned that it's not likely an infectious disease. My child and I owe the people of Rubiarts Village. If something's happening there, we must help them.
We scouted the area ourselves. Speak with the knights, hear what they have to say. I must go. Thank you for your help, Manuela.
Oh boy.
I'm willing to go with you to Rubiarts Village. After all, I owe you my life. If you'd like, I bet we could even manage the mission all by ourselves. Just the two of us.
I'm afraid not. Down on support.
No? Well,
No surprise.
you're just a great big bore.
Nice
Apparently
job.
she hits on you, like, even more if you're the male character.
It's time to move.
As you like. Goodbye, Gerald. Goodbye, Professor.
I haven't seen a lot of Nico's Let's Play, but
What about
the
you?
bits that I have seen where Manuela's in there, she's like all up on you flirting. I'm just like, okay, there's a lot more flirting with her when you're the male character.
Hey, what's wrong?
Just got a little dizzy.
If anything
Hey, that
feels
pushed
off,
support up.
return to the infirmary. No need to just grin and bear it. Got it?
Ugh, what could have caused such dizziness? I felt it too. Actually, I felt that way before.
Curiouser and curiouser. So many strange things going on. Do I even have any motivation with anybody? Oh yeah, everybody's got motivation. Okay. I did not remember even having motivation with anybody. So that's good.
That is very good.
Yeah. A lot of people though have like 1 point. Or technically 25, but you know, 1 session. So I'm gonna just hit up all the greens instead of bothering with the oranges. Let's see. What is it that Petra's usually using? Isn't she usually using a sword? I mean, yeah, she's working on sword and axe, but let's get that sword
My
skill.
thanks.
Level B!
I worked.
Axe Breaker.
You have my.
I think that's the first time I've... Yeah, because this is the first time since she joined that I've instructed. So that's the first time I've done anything with that. Ingrid! I need to push up your lance and your flying more. Let's do a couple of lances, or a couple of flying, and then a couple of lances. And then... Sylvain... Do the same thing. Couple of riding, couple of lance. That was not a very good run. Although apparently you can also get a, like, straight up bad. Which I thought was interesting. Oh yeah, we were pushing Reason a bit because he has it as a budding talent. You know, I don't know that we're really going to utilize it at all. But we'll see. And then Flame. I don't do a lot with you. push up that reason a bit here, since budding talent. Alright, and oh, I've got one more. Okay. Dimitri. Let's keep pushing up those lances, I guess. Oh, wait. Really? He's B rank and still hasn't unlocked his writing? That was weird. Seal movement. I don't know I had such power. How are you B rank and not unlocked your freaking... Maybe you can only unlock the budding talent through actual, like, personal training. And
he has his budding talent. All 3 stars are there.
Yeah, but he just unlocked it with that first one that I did there.
Oh.
So he was already B rank in writing, but he had not. He was 1 star away from unlocking it. So, yeah, that's fine still.
Professor, could you explain?
Kind of terrified to walk the
This is random to the viewers, but I was just told on the server that I'm playing on that there is a power conversion system. I just didn't know it existed.
Aha. Make sure you're always carrying a torch. Sing a song. If you make some noise, it won't be quiet.
That might be good.
That might be good. Not the best answer I could give him, but it made sense to me. Physical exertion is not my forte. She wants to more focus on reason now, and I don't really want you to do that. I do as much as I can. Maybe I can do that by studying reason, getting better at magic. No, you're better at faith. Excuse me, definitely want you to stay on faith. Oh.
I see. So you'll be staying here for some time then.
Cat. One moment. I'm going to pause the episode. And we're back after cats have knocked things over and shattered them. So, anyway, as we were dealing with this scene...
Honestly, I'm surprised. I've heard it's been a few years since you last donated to the church.
That was merely because of the
Lord
financial
Arundel.
situation of my territory. I assure you it has nothing to do with my dedication to the church. By the way, Dimitri, isn't Edelgard currently enrolled at the Officers' Academy as well?
Yes, she's in the Black Eagle House.
Emily, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you recognize this man?
To stay in touch with my dear niece every now
I know he was in an, or he was around earlier. I think it was one of the first missions that you went on. Right after the he came in. I remember seeing him during Black Eagles.
Of course, I'm also delighted that I was able to speak with my nephew as well.
Do you remember who he appears with?
Otherwise, family is family after all.
No.
Of course. The feeling is mutual.
It's been quite a while since I last seen that character. I do recognize him, but
You should have made your presence known.
He appeared with a certain emperor.
Arundel, the regent for the empire. He is
oh,
also
he was with the he was talking with the Flame Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was. Oh yeah, the cutscene right after you dealt with the bandit.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh yeah, he's he shows up at the Holy Muzzle, or not at the Holy Muzzle. But he shows up for that mission, I think, or the mission before it, one of the two. He called you his nephew.
My stepmother was his younger sister. We are not related by blood, but he is technically my uncle.
So you and Edelgard.
Yes. My stepmother was Edelgard's birth mother. Edelgard and I are siblings by marriage. We can delve into that topic another time. For now, let's make preparations to investigate what's happening in that village.
Oh dear. The princess of the Empire and the kingdom's prince are kin.
I just noticed I have both kitties in here with me right now.
That's why she was worried about him.
All beings are attached somehow to those who are their family. Yes, even I. I must have had a family too. I wish I could remember them. My family. I wonder who and where they are, and what they're doing now. In any case, about this Arundel. You've heard that name before, correct?
In the office. Nope.
Your memory is worse than mine. We came across that name within the library, right where the prince had been. Don't you recall? I thought that Arundel had died. And yet, not so. He seems alive and well. I wonder what the prince had hoped to learn from reading of his uncle's charity. So many things the prince has yet to tell. How bothersome.
Very curious. Linhart's birthday.
Much appreciated.
No, I'm missing out on like parties, but
I am a little
You still don't understand them.
yeah, I'm still having trouble with those. So, I mean, I haven't played since our last recording, so I haven't done them anymore. But I have a guide that I've been using for Black Eagles, and it has not been helpful with the tea time stuff. So,
This isn't so hard.
yay! Also, we're getting a lot of activity all of a sudden. I don't know why that is or what it's doing. What your setup is doing this time. But now's a good time to explore the monastery at the beginning of the month.
I do not know why it is so, but being here makes me feel quite unwell. I am so sleepy, and it is a struggle merely to stay conscious. Are you feeling the same?
I am.
It feels familiar, as though pulled from a corner of my memory, from a time long ago. I simply cannot fathom it.
Curiouser. Let's see, what is there to do this week?
Hello.
Support rank. Has everybody story a lot? What's going on? Oh no, I have one, okay.
Petra, how are you doing? Getting used to life here?
I am settled. Everyone shows great kindness.
I'm glad to hear it. I was so surprised when you first arrived. A princess all the way from Brigid.
You have my gratitude. But please do not call me princess. You are making my cheeks blush.
There's nothing to blush about. You're every little girl's dream of what a princess should be. Anyhow, I suppose it's been a long time since you've been back to Brigid, hasn't it? I hope you aren't homesick. Maybe we can cook one of your favorite dishes from back home.
I do wish for that. There is no possibility. Ingredients are not found here.
I suppose you're right. That's probably why they don't cook the food of Brigid in the dining hall. I'm sorry. I just got to thinking about how hard it must be to live somewhere so far away from home and... No, it can't be impossible. I'll fix you a real meal of Brigid. I'll just find a recipe and similar ingredients.
Wait, Dorothea. It is the thinking that counts. But your cooking is... what is the word? Horrendous. That is what everyone is saying anyway.
Horrendous?
Oh boy.
This can be that bad.
Thinking is enough for me.
Oh boy.
You have my biggest gratitude.
Fine.
So this is my first time seeing this support conversation.
Oh, really?
How about a massage? That may help you loosen up.
I have no problems. My body is already able to relax.
Oh? Then perhaps I could sing you lullabies to help you sleep.
Dorothy is dying.
Just
Right.
You never have to worry about putting me out. I like helping my friends. Well then, I must be going, but remember my offer.
Dorothea is filling my heart full.
Oh yeah, I have seen that one before actually. Since they're both Black Eagles characters. Ooh. Ash and Annie.
You know the technique. Go ahead and solve this.
Ah, I've got it. Finally.
See? Isn't it fun to learn?
Absolutely. You're great at this, you know. You really seem to have all the answers. I wish I could study and just soak up knowledge like you. How did you get so good at this?
Well, studying was something of a necessity for me.
What do you mean?
My father was one of the king's knights. One day, he never returned home. He just left without ever saying a word to me or my mother.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Losing a father so suddenly? I completely understand.
After he left, I thought a lot about where he might have gone. My father was a devout believer, so I was certain he must have come here, to Garreg Mach.
Here? Really?
That's why I was determined to gain acceptance into the academy. I needed to come here so I could search for my father. The problem was that I needed money to get in. Lots of it. And I didn't have any at all. So I entered the School of Sorcery and Ferdy at first, hoping I could somehow find a path here. I studied tirelessly until I finally earned myself a recommendation.
Oh, wow. So for you, studying has been like a way to meet your destiny.
Destiny, huh? Well, yes, but it's a bit embarrassing when you put it like that. Now I have other reasons for wanting to keep trying hard. I want to protect all of my friends and allies here. I'm studying hard so I can be as useful as possible to everyone I hold dear.
You've worked so hard. I really respect that. I'm going to follow your example.
Yay! I'm still story locked on these people. Oh well. Let's see. So I still need to push up Leonie a bit. I wonder if I'm far enough if I give her the couple items that she likes, if it'll push her up or not. You never know when something could be in one of the doors.
Sorry, I've got a cold.
You will soon.
Thanks.
By the way, there was something I saw last time. What was the Sothis Regalia thing that's available in your journal?
I'm not sure. That is a good question. I think it was an outfit. Yeah. This one.
Oh my god!
I mean, that is her outfit, so...
What has to be laughing more is foreknowledge.
Let's see. Who's in the training grounds? We've got you two. Okay.
I was just asking Monica here to be less demanding of Lady Edelgard's time.
This is my first time working with the Gerald, the legend known across the ages as the Blade Breaker. And I get to see him with my own eyes. That means I have to try my absolute hardest.
Intermediate brawling tournament. Okay. Really should consider doing some of those.
I am so happy to be part of your class, Professor. I honestly honestly cannot recall the last time I interacted with others on a daily basis like this. It reminds me of when I was a child. That was so very long ago now.
How long ago?
Very, 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 very long ago.
I mean, when you put it like that, it seems like you're very, very, very old. Ooh, songstress poster. I bet that should go right to Dorothea.
The librarian is always out and about these days. And just when I had the book I'd borrowed. Now I'm so curious about where he's gone off to. He better come back soon.
Tomas has suddenly disappeared, apparently. Curiouser and curiouser.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion was such good fun, don't you think?
Ignatz, how long are you going to keep harping on about the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Oh, come on, let me gush. Did you see how the house leaders came together after the battle? What an incredible thing to witness. Harmony, even after something so hard fought.
True. If they can keep playing nice, perhaps there will be peace in Fodlan after all.
Maybe. Maybe. Saints revealed. An official account of the four saints seized during the War of Fear, which probably belongs to a history buff.
I get it.
Remire Village is in Empire territory, but it's still relatively close to the monastery. Oh, but you know all about that, don't you? The story goes that it was in Remire Village that Alois found you.
Lysithia.
Remire Village from some of the knights. It's certainly troubling. If it's a contagion, we at Garrick Mach should be on the lookout as well.
I'll handle it.
Oddly persuasive, Professor. Even if they're not exactly based on anything.
Let's see, though.
Something you ought to do is visit the sauna.
Oh yeah, the sauna. I keep forgetting that's a thing, because it's like DLC only content, so I keep forgetting that that's something available now.
How are you feeling, Professor? You look rather ill, if you don't mind my saying so. Are you sick? If so, I would urge you not to push yourself too hard. Take some rest.
I think it's by you.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
The best thing about the sauna is that its effects will last all month.
Right.
And whoever you go with will have a bonus to their lessons all month long as well.
Winter to come, stirring more than at any other time of the year. You were off for Remire Village, isn't that right? Watch your step on that journey. May the goddess protect all of you.
And all the way up here is a quest. Ah,
I'm in the middle of my daily duties. I assume you know by now. The four saints are all important figures in the teachings of Seros. Still, I have a particular fondness for Saint Sethlin. I have something to ask.
Collect information on the missing students. You may find clues around the dormitory where the students reside. Many students have disappeared. If you haven't learned anything, please let me know. Okay.
Need something?
1,000. Oh neat, I didn't realize that these two statues now had a new look to them.
Yeah, they changed from stone.
Yeah, they're like copper now.
Bronze.
Bronze. So yeah, I just need to get this one to bronze then as well to match the others. So that's neat. Yeah, I didn't see that that was a thing. Fruit preserves. Going off this way. Oh, hi, Petra.
Mysteriousness. I have awareness of how much difference every part of the world is. In a place alike to this place, you can imagine the goddess of Fodlan truly existing. At times I miss those places in Bridget. At times, I am missing those places so painfully.
I wonder how much of the monastery that's still off the limits I'll get access to, and how much of it is just always off limits. Because, like, I mean, I know that this is like the Holy Mausoleum back here, but like there's this big spot back there that's not available. But usually the spots that weren't available were black, not gray, so...
You do not look well. Are you sure you aren't coming down with a cold or some other ailment? Please, visit a doctor before your situation worsens. Suppose the infirmary is also an option. Though when I went there the other day, I was unable to receive medical guidance, as Professor Manuela was drunk and fast asleep on the floor.
Rip.
I could use your help.
Random student. Over the letters. No address, but perhaps you can figure out who the writer was referring to when he said someone in her position. I can't help feel the way. My only inconvenience, but could you deliver this? Reverend love letter. Lots of love letters going on here. I feel like I've not been here before. I don't recognize this area.
Is something the matter, Professor? You look a little pale. Please be careful. It's so easy to catch a cold this time of year.
Seems like everybody is noticing that I'm not up to snuff here.
Hello there.
But that said, it has been about half an hour. I feel like this is a good spot for us to end off for this episode. Maybe we can take a moment to see if we can do anything with your audio. Massive echoes.
I think I can deal with that by turning down the volume of my computer a bit.
Right. Yeah, that
makes it a little bit harder for me to hear you, but...
Right. But that said, a crumpled love letter. Okay. That said, I guess we will see you guys in the next episode. Feel free to check.
Have a good day, everyone.
Yeah, feel free to check the video description for a link to the playlist, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you later.